Hey guys, I'm Dr. Mcfarland, and in this video, we're going to look at the Donnor bass. So in my journey of finding a new bass for the studio, I came across this Donnor, and it actually looks pretty nice. Let me plug it in. And you can see on the back here that it has a battery compartment. That means this has an active preamp and EQ circuit. So you can really shape your overall sound however you want. So the controls here have a master volume. It has a blend control from the precision type pickup to the jazz type pickup. And then we have a treble and a bass. And since I'm sitting in front of my desk and there's a lot of audio, equipment around me, I can hear there's some interference going on. This is a single coil pickup and this is more of a humbucker style thing. So when I blend it over to this pickup, you're getting less of that hum and static type noise. So just be careful about that when you're sitting around, audio equipment, and maybe you're not in a very shielded environment, or you have dirty electricity, or all kinds of issues that could be at your house or at your local venue. So let's start off with the neck type pickup. So you can hear that when I tap on it. Versus this one. This one's dead. Then now tap on that versus that. So this is a 34-inch scale bass, which means it's a full-size bass. The bass I reviewed in the previous video from Asmuse was a shorter scale bass, which is a 32-inch. So that means this first fret is a little closer to my head, while this one's basically 2 inches longer. Okay, I actually like the feel of this bass a lot. The neck is really nice and solid. You can see the construction there, as it has two pieces for the neck and head joint. But that's very common for a lot of manufacturers to do that. And it just makes for a very nice connection there from the headstock to the rest of the neck. I feel like this is a ebony fretboard. It's definitely not a rosewood of any kind. And we have mother of pearl inlays and very nice looking frets. These are not sharp at all. They feel fairly smooth running up and down. There might be a little bit of metal here and there, but it's nothing that's going to cut you as you're playing. So I'm not too worried about that. The nut is very well slotted. I don't see any glue marks anywhere. So this is a very clean job. And I do like these tuning keys. The Donnor tuning keys, they look very nice. And they feel very smooth when you tune the bass. And this is a 24 fret bass. So just to prove it, we got 12th, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So the bridge and the saddles down here are just a very basic setup. Nothing too crazy going on, but it just functions very well. And they give you some Allen keys to adjust these saddles up and down if you want to change the height of the overall string and changing the action of the string compared to the fretboard. It does come with a very nice Donnor strap, and it has Donnor right there. And these are actually metal connectors. I'm not too fond of the straps that have the plastic connectors because plastic can break over time. And this is just a very solid connection there. So I would be pretty confident that a teenager, child, small adult can use this strap with good success. There are rubber washers you can put over your strap around the strap peg to basically act like a locking type system without actually having to have strap locks. So the tone controls have a center indentation, so you know when you're not boosting or cutting the frequency. So here it is at the center detention. Here's with the treble all the way up. And the treble all the way down. Okay, here's with the bass all the way up. And the bass all the way down. There's also a center indentation for the blend knob. This is the neck pickup. This is both pickups. And just the bridge pickup. So something about both pickups being on sounds a little bit thinner. Especially with that A string, it just sounds kind of weird. It's not very full sounding. That was the neck. This is back to bridge. Okay, so overall, this is a very good feeling bass. I think it sounds great. Whenever you sit around electrical equipment on a desk or somewhere, you are prone to get some interference from time to time. But usually when you keep your hand on the strings, that helps to ground the instrument and you don't get all that extra buzz. So when you play open strings, you might be at risk of hearing more of that interference, but just keeping a finger on a string somewhere will definitely help cut that down. And if you're not playing, it's very easy just to reach over and turn the volume knob all the way down, and that alleviates that problem as well. So even though this is a pretty nice bass, I am not going to be keeping this. I'm going to be returning it because I do have a 5-string on the way from Sweetwater. So be sure to subscribe down below and click the bell so you'll be notified when I release that video. And until next time, I'm Dr. Mcfarland. Keep rocking.